What's up guys, Amaj is back in the game. Welcome to a new Let's Play project. Today we will start the infectious madness of Doctor Dekker, and I have to say I'm really hyped for this game because it is something completely different. Like, I've not played something like this before and I'm really curious about it. So what is this game? Basically, you're trying, I put it bluntly first, you're trying to solve a murder. So you're a psychotherapist and the dude who did this before you got killed by one of his patients, who now is your patient, and you have to find out who it is. Now you may think, well, okay, I play this once and then I know who's the murderer. No, the developers did a really cool thing. So every time you start this game up, the murderer will get chosen randomly, so you have to find out yourself who it is. And you don't have like pre-written questions that you just choose from. You have to type in your own questions you want to ask the subjects about. So you have to be like really careful about it. So that's what I think about this game. So what I know about the trailers I've seen, because I've never played this before. It just has been released today. I will put, as always, the Steam link in the description, so make sure to check it out if you like it. Really, you can't get spoiled by it, because every time you play this game you have a different outcome, which is just awesome. And I would say, actually, without further, one thing I want to say. So I reached out to the developers because I was really interested in it, and they were so kind to give me this key to this game for free. So I reached out to them because I'm really looking forward to this game for a long time, and I'm really hyped for it. So I just wanted to make this clear, because you will definitely find a Steam review from me, an honest Steam review, definitely. And yeah, so make sure to have fun in the episode. If you like this game, make sure to try it out yourself. And then I would say, so I checked the options, there's not much to do in here. So let's start up.
The faculty thinks I've gone loopy, like some kind of spongy Mobius strip. That's why I'm here, isn't it, Dr. Dekker?
I can see people's dreams.
I've set up an experiment.
My dad is trying to hurt me.
Quantum suicide. Have you heard of it?
If I concentrate hard enough, and I know when the person's going to be asleep, I can have the dream with them.
Well, let's call him God. He creates this world for his amusement, something he can play with and occasionally alter to suit his mood.
It feels like the paintings are watching me.
Sometimes, when I walk through a door, it takes me somewhere else. Literally somewhere else.
God loves chaos, but something goes wrong. Man and woman evolve. What was once chaotic becomes, well, more ordered.
It starts as a door-to-door saleswoman. Double glazing, probably.
Dr. Dekker, I think we both know what you dreamed about last night.
I've seen its silhouette changing through the window.
Because he thinks I'm evil. Because I can see things other people can't.
On the basis the central component of our universe is chaos, science can only document a perception of the chaos at any one given moment in time.
I did what you said, Doctor. They arrested me.
Which means that at any given moment, we can choose to alter our perception of the world, no matter how much chaos that would cause.
I thought you were supposed to fix me.
I'm telling you, it's eating people. And you're just laughing.
You're insane, Doctor.
Listen to me! You're not listening! It's your only bloody job!
Doctor, you're late. And after all those promises, never mind,
Doctor.
let's not keep the patient. You're late. And after all those promises, you're late.
Doctor, you're
and
late.
after all those promises, never mind.
A doctor is never late. He arrives at the precise moment he wants to arrive. Act 1. Who are you? Who are you? Who are you? Who are you?
Doctor, you're late.
No, I'm
And
not.
after all those promises, never mind. Let's not keep the patients waiting. And if you want anything, just... Oh, sorry, I forgot. I'm not going to be here. The police still have some questions they want to ask about, you know. And then after that, I'm dropping in to see Ben. He's still in shock, and I thought we'd show we cared. We do still care, don't we, Doctor? Good. Anyway, I hope you're all caught up on Dr. Dekker's tapes. I think Mariana is in first, but I'm sure they'll all become a blur by the end of the day. I'll see you later. Or tomorrow. Probably tomorrow. I'll leave it to you then.
She killed him. Case solved. We can all go home now. A red dot next to patient means ask them more questions. Amber means you're done. The continue button appears when all patients are amber. If a dot turns green, you... What? Fuck. Watch replays in the responses tab. Look for stars. Important conversations, optional conversations. Try using the same words as your patients. I'm Elin, 25, I'm a nurse. God, it sounds like I'm one of those dating shows. Nurse and dating will get responses. Typing Elin won't, but I'm not as fast. Stuck, type hint. Lower the hint timer in options. Check your notes. Alright, we can do this. I'm sure of it. Alright. A redhead. Nice. Let's start off with her right away. Okay, I can't talk to Mariana. Red, keep questioning. Alright, let's start with Bryce. You know... Oh no. She was selected automatically. Well, oh, that's her. Alright. Type a question here. Hi.
I'm Mariana. Are you feeling okay?
Sure. I have no idea how to do
I
this.
have no idea about that.
Okay, I have to type questions. Alright, I got it. So. Who are you? Oh. What? Haven't we talked about that already? Yes, we have. Thank you. Okay, so I can replay this. Alright. How are you today?
I think you're supposed to tell me what's wrong with me. Isn't that how it works? The police keep picking me up for public nudity.
Really? Public nudity?
I black out. And then the next thing I remember, I'm naked on the beach, like I've been washed up on shore. Nobody's pressed charges yet, but I can feel it. The police are getting suspicious.
How often does this happen? I really hope that you don't hear the typing noise too much.
That's not really helping with my blackouts.
Are you sure? How many blackouts did you have so far?
I do suffer from blackouts, which is strange as I can hold my breath for a really long time. But I'm not swimming before I black out. Dr. Dekker thought it was anxiety originally. Then he worked it out.
Alright. Anxiety. Oh.
I don't know.
I mistyped that. Anxiety. Is that how you
Dr.
spell it?
Dekker thought I had generalized anxiety disorder. GAD, because of the blackouts. He thought I was breathing badly. Do you think I'm breathing badly?
No, your breathing looks perfectly fine to me. Well, I'm so lost right now on what to do and what to ask her. I mean, she did not really, I don't know, I have no idea what to talk about with her. So what is wrong with your breathing?
You can check my breathing if you want. Do you want me to lie down? Can you tell just by looking at me?
Sure.
I'm not worried about it, just if you are.
Just lie down and breathe in deeply. Yep, come on. Lie down, please.
I'm not sure holding my breath too long is causing blackouts. I mean, it could, but I don't remember ever having a blackout when I'm holding my breath.
What was that? How long can you hold your breath?
I hold my breath when I'm swimming underwater. Most people do.
That wasn't the question.
Sometimes, if I'm really excited, I'll hold my breath accidentally, just for a few seconds. I don't know why.
I just wanted to ask, why are you doing this? So let's ask her why.
That doesn't mean anything to me.
Great. Holding your breath. Haven't we talked about that? Yeah, we okay, probably we did. Wait, can we can still ask her more questions. Question history, your notes. Do I have notes? Mariana has blackouts. Does she remember anything during? Sustain any injuries? Verbal mirroring. A new study in psychology yesterday suggests using the same words as your patient. Yeah, we know that. Alright. I did not type blackout so far, did I? Oh, how many blackouts? I did. Alright. Did anything happen to you during your blackouts?
No, nothing like that. I usually wake up on my side like I've been sleeping. Sometimes I'm partially covered by seaweed.
You're covered in seaweed?
I don't have an answer for that.
Oh, come on. Why sea... I have no idea how to pronounce... Oh no!
That doesn't really...
That was wrong. Is that how you type it?
Nope. Don't know.
Oh, come on. Her responses. Yeah, this is about the... I don't know how to pronounce seaweed, for fuck's sake. So, you've... come on. You've been in the water.
No, I don't know about that.
What? Achievement unlocked. 20 questions. Way. Alright. Do you remember anything?
By blackout, I mean I don't really remember anything from the time I black out. I'm lucky to be alive, I guess.
Achievement unlocked. Intern. I have no idea what this is about. She's still red, so I can still ask her more questions about her blackouts. Can you remember going into the water? Oh, do you remember anything? Yeah, we have talked. Alright, I got it. Let's ask her more about the swimming. Do you normally go swimming?
I'm a great swimmer. I won all these medals at school. I can hold my breath a really long time. Too long. Really.
What did Doctor Dekker work out? Is this how you spell
There's
him?
more than one question there. Break it down for me?
What? Doctor Dekker.
Dr. Dekker was fine. He had good relationships with his patients as far as I know. I'm not sure why anyone would want him dead.
Alright. Did he work your... Did he know... Wait, did he work it out?
He eventually decided it wasn't anxiety, but I'm not going to tell you his final diagnosis. We should have a fresh start. I don't want you influenced by the prognosis.
Really? Okay. Give me a... No, I don't want to write hint. Information about his prognosis.
I want to stop having the blackouts. I want to stop waking up at the beach. I want to remember those entire evenings. Can you suggest anything that might help?
Well, you might suffer from... I have no idea. Maybe a psychopath. You look like one. I'm so sorry to the actress. She definitely acts like one. I don't know. She's I don't know. She's kind of crazy to me. What does the beach mean to you?
I work for myself. I make bracelets from things I find on the beach and sell them online. I spend a lot of time at the beach. It's just way more relaxing than anywhere else. You should come with me one day. I can show you all the sights.
Alright, maybe she suffers from multiple personalities.
I don't have an answer for that.
Alright. Tell me about your bracelets.
It's early days. The business isn't doing that great, but I really enjoy my job if that helps. You can make a lot of money or you can have a lot of fun, but you can't usually do both.
Tell me more about your job. What about your job? Oh, what does the beach... Alright. Alright. Fun at the job. Nope.
I work for myself. I make bracelets from things I find on the beach and sell them online.
Online store.
That doesn't mean anything to...
Alright. Hey, we have notes. Maybe we should stop going to the beach or record her visits. Can you remember going to the beach? Huh. Record your visits. I don't know.
I film myself doing, lots of things. But it's not so easy to do when you're blacked out.
Alright. You should stop going to the beach.
I love the beach. Until somebody tells me it's gonna kill me, I'll keep going. Have you ever been addicted to something, Doctor?
Kinda addicted to you right now.
I love the beach. Until somebody tells me it's gonna kill me, I'll keep going. Have you ever been addicted to something?
The beach will kill you. Fuck. Addicted to the beach. What? Why are you addicted to the beach? Yeah, we talked about this apparently. Alright, let me talk to someone else. Let me talk to Bryce. Hi Bryce, how are you?
I'm not sure what you're asking me. Can you be more...
Really? Hi.
I'm Bryce Hemmings. You must be the new doctor. Did you know Doctor Dekker?
Tell me about Doctor Dekker.
I didn't really like Doctor Dekker. And for quite a few reasons, actually. I'd rather talk about my own problems for now, though, if you don't mind.
What problems do you have?
Originally, I was suffering with depression. Work was piling up, I kept missing deadlines. I wasn't used to all the failure. I got depressed.
Tell me about your depression.
You'd think being a gravedigger had its perks, but it can be very stressful. There's a trend going towards burial rather than cremation again. And as well as running out of space, we're running out of competent gravediggers. At least ones that can use a shovel, that is. I'm not feeling anywhere near as depressed as I used to, though. Not since I got the extra hour.
Gravedigger? Oh, no.
I'm a gravedigger, Doctor. And people are dying quicker than we can bury them.
What about the extra hour? He's freaking me the fuck out, to be honest.
At midnight each day, time as you know it freezes. In my world, it just slows down to almost a stop. But I don't. I'm free to wander around and do as I please. An hour later, normal reality continues. It's my very own midnight hour.
So you can stop the time.
I don't know.
And the midnight hour?
It's a bizarre thing to know you have an extra hour every day. I rarely ever sleep until after midnight now, so I can appreciate the extra time. I get a lot of work done in that time. I'm completely caught up. The depression is no longer an issue. 25 hours is a blessing for me. But apparently, it's not real, and I'm insane for thinking it is. What do you think, Doctor?
What are you doing during this extra hour? No. Shit. How do you use the extra time?
In the extra hour, I mainly catch up with work. It's a godsend. Sometimes I play chess against myself. It relaxes and strengthens the mind all at once.
So, I don't think you're insane at all.
I thought it would be too early to make a diagnosis, but it's good you're having a go anyway.
Well, okay, maybe you are insane. Oh no. Oh shit. Are you crazy?
Sorry, I don't know anything about...
No? Really not? Are you sure? Okay, so what should we follow up? The
You'd
depression.
think being a gravedigger had its perks, but it can be very stressful. There's a trend going towards...
Tell me about the cremation.
I'm pro-cremation. Not just because I don't have to dig a grave. They still need a hole for the interment of ashes. It's more dignified, like you're becoming one with the universe again. Rotting in a wooden box, even if you turn completely into atoms, how would you escape? Even bits of the universe get lonely, I'd imagine.
What? Being one with the universe.
I have no knowledge of that.
No? Alright. Alright, how about being lonely?
We're all alone to some extent, don't you think? I don't have any friends, so I suppose that makes me lonely. In the midnight hour, though, I have as many friends as I like. Do you have a favorite celebrity, Doctor? In the hour, I could take a picture of myself with them, like we're the best of friends.
Come on, take a picture with me.
I've taken a lot of pictures. I have great shots of all the tourist sites. It's amazing what exposure you can use when moving cars are literally frozen still. Must be the sharp focus.
Can you show me your photos? Show me your pictures. Achievement unlocked, Century. What? Yeah, we talked about that already, apparently. Alright. Competent grave diggers.
Henley Church, where I work, is located on an old Norman motte and bailey. You can't use mechanical diggers or excavators there in case you destroy a relic. Henley Church, where I work, is located on an old... Henley Church...
I can't understand what he's saying.
Henley Church, where I work.
Wait a second, I need to put on subtitles for a second. Searches made, 109, responses for 31 from 202. Act progress 20%, that's not really much.
Henley Church, where I...
Alright. Henley Church.
Henley Church is relatively small. Well, for the number of bodies they expect us to pack into the ground, it's relatively small. The whole building was once owned by Scientologists, but they handed it back to the community as a tax break, I believe. Or they'd finished doing whatever it was they wanted to do with it. Henley Church, where I work, is located on an old Norman motte and bailey.
Old Norman Bot and Bailey? I don't know.
Allegedly, Henley Church is located on an old Norman motte and bailey castle. I say allegedly because a relic was found and dated around that century, but the archaeologists haven't found any further proof as yet.
Tell me about the relic.
I stumbled across a relic myself, an ancient chess piece, a queen, I believe. The best chess piece, the most freedom of movement. But they took it away immediately and proclaimed the whole east side of Henley Church a protected site of archaeological importance, which means we're not allowed to use it until the archaeologists have finished. I wish I hadn't told anyone. I stumbled across a relic myself.
What about the chess piece?
I like chess. I still play sometimes when I can find an opponent. There's nothing more satisfying than planning scores of moves in advance and then watching things unfold as you saw them. I shouldn't have told anyone about the Queen.
Tell me about Scientology.
I'm not sure I believe in any religion anymore. I used to believe in God, but not anymore. There are too many religions to pick from, don't you think?
Well, why did you stop to believe? To believe in God.
I'm not sure God would have given a man an extra hour a day. Not just a single man. My extra hour is a gift, but sometimes it's a curse.
Why is it a curse?
I sound like I'm complaining, don't I? I'll stop now.
What? No. For fuck's sake.
I'm not sure I believe in any religion anymore. I used to believe in God, but not anymore. There are too many religions to pick from, don't you think?
Planning moves.
I do like to be in control, but then I suppose most people do. Nobody wants life to carry them along helplessly. Everyone wants to kick against it and make their own way. Do you like to be in control, Doctor?
I don't. Well, yeah, I think there are too many religions.
I don't have anything.
Alright, I don't know. Let's go back to her.
I'm not sure holding my breath too long is causing blackouts. I mean,
Cause of blackouts.
I normally black out when I'm dancing. I like dancing. Do you like dancing?
Alright, this is helpful.
Originally, I was.
That was really helpful for a change.
I normally black.
Dancing.
I don't have an answer.
How often do you dance?
I don't know.
Really?
I normally black out when I'm dancing. I like dancing.
What do you like about dancing?
I dance a lot at nightclubs. I know most of the nightclubs around here. My favorite is the Pearl because they sell cheap vodka shots all night. I dance a lot at nightclubs.
Tell me more about the nightclubs.
The Pearl is great because the people are so relaxed. I think that's got a lot to do with the cheap vodka shots, or maybe it's just the black lighting. Who knows?
I think we're getting to something right now. What is this club called?
Pearl.
The Pearl. No? Alright.
I dance.
Wait. Cheap vodka.
I don't drink.
What?
I normally black out when I'm dancing.
I like dancing.
That doesn't mean anything.
Why not? Do you want to dance with me?
I don't know about.
No? Huh.
I normally black out when I'm dancing.
Huh. Black out while dancing?
You think my dancing causes my blackouts? No, I know it's the last thing I remember, but I don't think it's that. Sometimes I remember more, but I'm tired now. Is that it for today?
Oh! You found the key point. Alright. Nice. Cool. So, about
I'm not
this.
sure I believe in any religion anymore.
So, you're not sure about this?
I don't know.
Okay. Not sure about religion. Huh? I have no idea who Doctor Dekker was.
He was an antagonistic psycho. I hope you're not from the same school of thought.
No, I'm not. Are you for real about the freaking hint? That wasn't a hint. Not enough religions.
Then we disagree. Have you watched Zeitgeist, Doctor? Some of it is believable, and the part about most religions
But
stemming from the
there
same
are too
basic
many.
facts. It's more likely that they've all got it wrong, than one of them has it right, in my opinion.
Hey, alright, we're done with him as well now. Okay, let's move on to Claire. Oh, hey. How are you? Hi, Claire.
My name is Claire Castleford, and as I'm paying a small fortune for these sessions, I'd expect you to be up to speed, Doctor.
Alright. Let's start the speed questions. How about that?
I don't have an answer to that.
No? I thought you want to have a
My
little
name
bit
is Claire
quicker.
Castleford, and as
What about your small fortune?
Being rich has its perks, but honestly, I would give it all up in a heartbeat if it could free me from this madness.
What do you mean with madness?
I'm in a bit of a predicament, Doctor. I'll get to that.
Alright, so what is your fucking problem?
Well, according to your predecessor, I'm a delusional psychotic with obsessive tendencies. Oh, and a history of violence. Sounds so cold when you put it like that, though, doesn't it?
So you killed him? No, probably not. Delusional.
Delusions. As in seeing things that are not there. I'm not going to be any more specific. It's not true in any case. I'm not delusional.
Is that so?
Well...
Wait, let me ask again. You are rich? Oh no. Fuck.
Being rich has its perks, but honestly, I would give it all up in a heartbeat if it could free me from this madness.
You have obsessive tendencies.
I'm obsessed with my husband. It's absurd, really.
That was it.
I'm obsessed with my husband.
Wait, first...
Well, according to your predecessor, I'm a delusional psychotic with obsessive tendencies.
What about the history of violence, huh? That sounds interesting.
To be fair, there was only one violent outburst.
Only one.
That hardly qualifies as a history of violence. And he provoked me.
How did he provoke you?
It was a brief moment of temporary insanity. Or temporary clarity, I'm not really sure which. David had been having an affair with his assistant optician, Iris. How predictable. Not just the affair, but an optician named Iris.
That's actually kind of funny. I'm so sorry.
To be fair, there was only one.
A violent outburst.
I stabbed him with a steak knife.
Holy shit.
Shocking, isn't it?
Yeah, it is. Are you for real?
I'm obsessed with my...
So, tell me about your husband.
Because he is here. And he shouldn't be.
What the fuck are you talking about?
Sorry, Doctor, I can't answer that. Because he is here.
He's here?
I don't have anything to say.
Where is your husband?
Because he is here. And he shouldn't be.
Let's go with temporary insanity.
Who's to say who is sane or insane? We all see the world differently, don't we?
Not if you stab someone with a steak knife. Temporary clarity?
I never used to get angry. Ever. If you're angry, you're not in control. Isn't that right? And it would be very bad for me to lose control.
So you want to be in control?
I'm going to have to plead ignorance on that one.
Losing control?
Let's save that for another time, shall we? I'm rich, but I'm not made of money, and I'm fairly sure my time is up.
It's not. We're still talking here, girl.
Because he is here.
Affair.
Iris was David's assistant optician. Not anymore. No, not like that. I didn't kill her or anything.
That's what I wanted
It's just
to
that I
ask.
changed the optician into a florist after David died. Optometry was his dream, not mine.
I just wanted to ask you how he died, but well, she stabbed him.
I stabbed... Iris was...
Alright, this is the end of this, alright?
I stabbed him with a steak knife. Shocking, isn't it?
You killed David.
Keep up, Doctor. David is my husband.
Okay, now I'm getting a little bit concerned about her sanity, to be honest. So, you see a ghost.
I'm going to have to plead ignorance.
I see dead people. You see dead people.
I don't know anything.
You see your dead husband. Can you tell me where David is right now? What the fuck?
Keep up, Doctor.
David is your husband. Nope. David is your husband.
We've been married for 7 years, but we don't have any children. Thank God.
But he's dead. This is not possible.
David wanted children, but I didn't.
So you
I
killed
don't
him
think we would have made very good parents.
because
There's
you
no
would kill
mystery
them.
to it. Some people are just not cut out to be parents. I don't think I can see either of us wiping sticky fingers or mending grazed knees.
Well, not anymore. Being parents? I don't know. I mean, this ended, but...
I'm an only child and my parents are both dead.
Ah.
Naturally, I inherited everything.
So that's why you're rich.
I'm an only child and my parents are both dead.
Only child?
I don't know.
How did your parents die?
It was an accident.
Accident.
But I don't feel like talking about it at the moment.
Tell me about Iris. What happened to her? Optician Iris.
David doesn't work now. He's not very communicative anymore, so a job is out of the question. He used to be an optician. Now he just spends all his time at the lake house, frittering his time away.
He's not that... You know, you have really to put your ear to the detail. He's not very communicative anymore. Well, he's fucking dead. What about the lake house?
David's staying at the lake house. It belonged to my parents, but I don't use it much anymore. I have the main house to myself.
So basically, you live alone.
No, that doesn't mean...
Oh?
David doesn't work now. He's not very communicative anymore, so...
Not communicative. This is the best thing ever. Frittering his time away.
He abhors technology. Mainly he hunts things and then creates huge, unwielding fires that I'm sure will be the death of him and the lake house at some point.
What about David's death?
I'm going to have to plead ignorance.
Really? You know, we haven't talked about Doctor Dekker.
The most shocking thing about Dr. Dekker's death is that he didn't bring it upon himself. But then I hadn't known him for a very long time. Perhaps I was wrong about him.
So you think this was suicide?
No, that doesn't...
Oh?
Dr. Dekker just had that look about him. You know what they say about us crazies. Takes one to know one.
You say yourself that you are crazy.
I don't have anything to say.
Really? Are you insane? Oh.
Sorry, Doctor, I can't.
Why shouldn't David be here?
He's lucky to be alive. He almost died.
Oh, he just almost died. I thought I thought she killed him. He almost died?
My husband is not a well man. We've been having problems for a while now.
What problems?
I should have divorced him. I wish I had. So much could have been avoided.
So, about the divorce.
Divorce is such an imperfect means of separating two people, don't you think? I suppose I don't really mean it. I thought he was my soulmate and that I would do anything for him. That's a weakness that has caused me problems.
Yeah, again, what problems? Fuck.
I should have divorced him. I wish I had. So much could have been avoided.
What could have been avoided?
Our altercation. The downfall since.
Alright.
My husband is not a well man. We've been having problems for a while now.
A well man?
His health, if you can call it that, has been deteriorating rapidly in the last few weeks. I can't cope with caring for him anymore.
Tell me about his health.
Since our altercation, he's become less and less active. His mind's become less and less active too. Such a delightful conversationalist at one time, now more of an enigmatic husk.
Why don't you want to care for him?
David has trouble looking after himself. Sometimes I'll leave the lake house and he's just sitting in the rocking chair on the porch. And when I return the next evening, he's still there, just staring into the stars. He needs help, I know, but I can't hire anybody to care for him.
He's dead.
I don't have an answer to.
Alright, let's go with Elin. Hi, Elin.
Hello, Doctor. It's nice to meet you.
Oh, she's way too nice. I don't trust her already. Tell me about Dr. Dekker. Let's start like this.
I've known a lot of doctors over the years. Most of them arrogant idiots who think nurses are just there to do their bidding, or worse. Dr. Dekker was different. He had a lot of time for me. He was interested in my problems.
I'm interested in your problems too. I care for this. I really do.
I've known a lot of doctors.
Well, a lot of doctors. Tell me about them.
I'm really bad at this, aren't I? Ask me something else.
Ah, come on. So, you're a nurse.
I work in a nursing home for the elderly. I basically do end-of-life care.
Nursery? No? What about the end-of-life care?
The usual things. Making sure the patients are comfortable, making sure they're not in any pain, and I talk to them. I keep them company. Some of them get pretty frightened about what's coming. Well, those of them that aren't out of it on meds. I comfort them.
Are you taking those meds yourself?
I've known a lot of doctors over the years.
They all
Most
are
of them
really weird.
Arrogant idiots who think nurses are just there to do their bidding.
To be honest,
or worse. Dr. Dekker was different.
this really speaks for the actresses. Like, for all of them. The fact that they're freaking me out just, like, says that they're doing their job really well.
I've known a lot of doctors over the years.
Making the patients comfortable.
I don't like it when patients are heavily sedated, especially when there are alternatives, like herbal remedies. I mean, imagine if you only had a few days or weeks left to live. Would you want to spend it asleep?
Sure, there's nothing better than have some sleep. I'm sorry. So, what about the meds for the patients? No? Medicine? No? So, you talk to the patients.
I feel really bad I can't answer your questions. I like animals. Let's talk about that.
You know what? What animals do you like?
I love animals, especially cats. I think think everyone is either a cat person or a dog person. What are you, Doctor?
Achievement unlocked. Curious. Well, I'm a dog person. Actually, I like both.
Dr. Dekker was a dog person. Maybe it's a therapist thing.
Definitely a therapist thing. Sure. She looks so annoyed, like, ask me questions. Come on. Why was he different?
Dr. Dekker was a strange one. He wasn't what I expected, that's for sure. I had mixed feelings about him.
Alright. Mixed feelings? Really?
Maybe it's natural to have mixed feelings about your therapist. I mean, you tell them all your secrets and they have all this power over you. You've got to trust that they know what they're doing. I think Dr. Dekker knew what he was doing.
Did he? Are you sure? How about the trust?
Of course I trusted Dr. Dekker. He was my therapist. Why would I see a therapist I didn't trust?
That's a great point.
Maybe it's natural to have mixed feelings about your therapist. I mean, you tell them.
Tell me about your secrets.
Therapists have power over their patients' mental health, don't they? I mean, if you really wanted to, you could probably really mess me up. It's okay, Doctor.
Probably.
I trust you.
Great. That's good to know. Alright, so I'm still with the end of life care and the making patients comfortable.
The usual things. I don't like it when patients are heavily sedated. Especially when there are alternatives.
What about the herbal remedies?
I'm a qualified herbalist. It's okay, you can laugh. Most people think herbalism is a joke. But I'd much rather help my patients sleep at night with valerian or passion flower than lorazepam, temazepam or zolpidem.
What?
I'm a qualified herbalist.
Tell me about that.
Traditional medicine makes patients worse sometimes, don't you think? You must see it all the time, Doctor. You take one pill, then have to take 5 other pills to deal with the side effects. Herbs are kinder. Obviously, you have to be careful, just like with everything.
Of course.
Giving the wrong combination can be deadly. Fortunately, I know what I'm doing.
Oh. What about the deadly combination? Why should I not follow this?
No, sorry.
What deadly herbs? You killed him. She killed him. I don't know, everyone could have killed him. So I'm still not through with this.
I don't like it when patients...
This is really annoying. Let's get a hint. Come on. I wonder who she is. Who are you?
I'm Elin. I'm
Really?
25 and I'm a nurse. God, I sound like I'm on one of those dating shows.
Do you like watching dating shows?
I'm not really looking for love at the moment. I'm sort of married to my work, but in a good way.
You're married to your work.
Yes, I love my job. I love my patients. Even the really crotchety ones, you know?
The
God,
crotchety
you
ones.
should hear what comes out of their mouths. They're like my children in a way. That sounds weird, doesn't it?
Really? Like your children?
I don't have any kids. Maybe I will one day, I don't know. At the moment, all my energy is focused on taking care of my patients.
Taking care of the patients.
I haven't really got anything to say about that.
What is this? Sorry for writing in your notes. Can you let Elin know that Terry called for her? Jaya, what? Now I'm confused. Who am I talking to? Elin. Terry called. Terry called for you.
Terry's one of the other nurses at the home. I don't think she likes me very much.
No sleep through last days on Earth.
Exactly. I feel like it's
Finally.
almost criminal. Like you're robbing people of their last moments on Earth. You should be able to savour the experience, not sleep your way to death.
Savor the experience.
I'm not saying anyone should be happy about dying. I've seen lots of people die.
Oh no, I clicked.
I'm not saying anyone should be happy about dying. I've seen lots of people die, and it's a special moment. There's literally nothing else like it.
So basically, you like to watch people die?
No, I don't like it. I feel lucky to share that moment with them. To be there with them when it happens. You know what I mean?
No? That's weird. Why are your patients frightened?
Death is frightening, isn't it? Isn't it what everyone's afraid of? The great unknown. No one should have to face that alone.
Achievement unlocked, the house officer. Okay, I have no idea how we did this, but okay.
Death is frightening, isn't it?
The great unknown.
No, death doesn't scare me. It's probably because I've been around it so much, but I haven't seen anything that's made me feel like it's something to fear. I don't think death is an end. I think it's a doorway to another place. I'm just not sure where. Where do you think we go when we die, Doctor?
I don't know. To Valhalla. No. Maybe we get reborn.
I've never really got the idea of reincarnation. I mean, are you still you? Do you know you're still you? And if not, how does that even work?
Death is a doorway to another dimension.
Maybe. Maybe we go somewhere completely beyond what we can imagine. We're only humans after all. We can't possibly comprehend what's really out there.
That's right, you know. She got a point.
Since
Oh! Wait, that's the wrong one. Wait, I don't have anything big to follow up anymore. We go to hell.
Hell isn't real. Whoever came up with that idea has a lot to answer for.
How about heaven?
I don't believe in God, so I can't really claim to believe in heaven.
What do you believe?
I don't know.
Do you believe? No? I don't know what else to say. The great unknown. Where could we go? Heaven, hell, Valhalla?
I don't really know what that is. Something to do with Vikings, isn't it?
Yes, I wish they would teach us more about Vikings. Definitely. Oh, we
I don't
can
really
follow
know what
that
that
up.
is.
No?
I don't really know what that is.
This is really hard. What is your problem? Right, we did not really talk about
I started
that.
seeing Doctor Dekker a few months ago.
That's right.
I thought it would be nice to have someone I could talk to about work. It can get a bit stressful sometimes.
Okay. stressful work?
I haven't really got anything to say about it.
No? Stress?
It can be sad sometimes. I don't like losing a patient, but that's the job. I don't get stressed about it or anything.
Really?
I started seeing Doctor Dekker a few months ago. I thought it would be nice to have someone I could talk to about work. It can get a bit stressful sometimes.
Talk about work. No?
I started seeing
months ago.
I'm really bad.
You know, the hint isn't even helpful in this case. This is really annoying. This is straightforward annoying, to be honest. Even the hint says something, but I can't ask about it. Why are you not stressed about losing patients?
3 last month.
Finally.
3 the month before that, I think. But only 1 so far this month, so that's good. Although one of my patients, Hilda, I don't think she's got long.
Well, that's an answer to something I did not ask about. She answered about how many patients she lost. I asked why she's not stressed about. Tell me about Hilda.
She's one of the crotchety ones. Always swearing and spitting at me. Never got anything nice to say. Thinks we're going to smother her in her sleep or something. She doesn't bother me though.
So, you want to kill her?
I don't know. I feel like I'm the weakest link or something.
You want to kill her? I don't know. Maybe?
She's one of the... They're old. People die when they're old. I mean...
They do.
Medically speaking, it's heart failure, or organ failure, or pneumonia. They're all natural causes, though.
I ask about smother her in her sleep, and she says those are natural causes.
It can be sad sometimes.
Other nurses?
They call me the angel of death.
Ah, yeah, because
so many patients have died on my shift.
I mean, she told us before.
I don't think they mean it. Obviously, it's not my fault. It just seems to happen that way.
Sure. She told us before that she likes being with them in the moment of death, so...
It can be sad sometimes. I don't like losing a patient.
Well, let's try it with Nathan. Hi, Nathan.
I'm Nathan Peel. I'm a supermarket worker from, well, hell, really.
Tell me about your supermarket. Or the supermarket you work in.
No, sorry.
What? Why is it hell?
I imagine what I'm experiencing now might be a type of hell. Not everyone burns in flames with the devil on their back. I'm hoping you can make sense of my problem.
So far, no. Tell me about your problem.
It's like those montages you get in movies. Time passes, you wake up, shave, if you feel like it, shower, get dressed. What's the point? You get this day over and over, nothing changes. Am I in purgatory, Doctor?
You are not in purgatory. How do I spell it?
I don't know. Most of my days a blur. I'm not sure if it's the sleeping tablets I'm on or just how I've learned to switch off.
You're on sleeping tablets.
I'm on temazepam. Dr. Dekker prescribed them for me. He thought I would sleep through to a whole new day. I didn't.
Alright.
It's like those montages you get in movies. Time passes, you wake up, shave.
What is the point?
I don't know anything.
You don't know anything about that? That's great. What about Dr. Dekker?
Dr. Dekker was a complex man. I spent a lot of time with him, but he won't remember it that way. It's like those montages.
Nothing changes. Yeah, I'm
Sometimes
asking you already.
it looks different. Sometimes the bird song will change, or the weather will be less bleak, or that person who nodded at you yesterday doesn't do it today. But it doesn't usually change. You need a tragic event for change, like a murder.
A murder?
Dr. Dekker's murder was sudden, brutal. It's terrible. But Doctor, 2 weeks. 2 weeks I had of rolling days. No do-overs. No Monday. I wouldn't kill anyone though. I'd have to keep doing it, wouldn't I? Few things seem to move me forward.
Well, someone else found that.
Dr. Dekker was a complex man. I spent a lot of...
Complex man?
I saw the conflict that Dr. Dekker was going through. Let's just say you might look back on your life and think there's nothing you would have done differently. No 2 days were alike for him in the end. Like he couldn't decide what to do with himself. As far as Dr. Dekker was concerned, we had Monday, then moved on to Tuesday. But me, I had Monday 5, 10, 50 times before I got to Tuesday.
What? Alright, we're done with the Dr. Dekker part. That's great. A tragic event.
I didn't see the driver. It was my fault. I pulled out and the lorry just rammed me. Well, Hannah. She was sat next to me. I was in shock, obviously. And when I came to, she was so close to me. It was like she was trying to hug me. But it wasn't right. Not natural. Bits of metal pushing through her. That was 5 years ago.
That's horrible. What about Hannah?
My fiancée. My childhood sweetheart.
Shit.
We met at secondary school. She was head girl, I was the quiet one. She liked computer games, so I instantly fell for her. I proposed in Goldshire. She said she didn't date elves, so I leveled up to a human necromancer and asked again. Sorry, it's Warcraft. We spent a lot of time on there.
Shit. Tell about Warcraft.
We played World of Warcraft a lot together. I guess it's not the cool thing to do anymore. But we had a lot of memories there. To be honest, it reminds me a lot of life now. The same thing over and over again. Bring me X bunnies to make a stew. Y badger teeth. Rinse, repeat. Maybe I'm just grinding life.
Rinse, repeat.
You asked me that yesterday.
Yep. I definitely...
I saw the
can't
conflict
remember,
that
but
Dr.
I
Dekker was
definitely
going
did.
through.
What about the conflict?
He was like a kid in a sweet shop. He had so many options, he didn't know what to do. I suppose if you take too long picking, all your options run away. As far as Dr. Dekker was concerned, we had Monday, then moved on to Tuesday. But me, I had Monday 5, 10, 50 times before I got to Tuesday.
What about his Mondays?
I watched that Bill Murray film, Groundhog Day, to see if there's any clues. To see if there's any clues. That's how bad it's gotten. I'm looking for a cure in a Hollywood movie. Can you help me, Doctor?
I will try.
I don't know how, but thank you, Doctor. This is our first time around, and I trust you.
Great. Great.
I didn't see the driver. It was my fault.
Tell me more about the accident.
I've been shrunk for that already. If I had that day again, I wouldn't make the same mistake. Hannah would still be alive. We'd probably have a family by now. I haven't had any relationships since then. I didn't see the driver.
What about the
I don't know.
driver? No?
I didn't see the driver.
Your fault?
I was fine for quite a while after the accident. Well, being treated for depression. I thought I was cured. It was only recently after meeting Doctor Dekker that I had a strange deja vu. I'm exhausted. Doctor, is our time up?
Already? Now, what about her? I'm so annoyed with her. To be honest. About her stress
It can be sad
thing.
sometimes.
Alright guys, I really had to look this up. I would never figured this out. Contradiction, stress.
It's not the job that stresses me. It's the people I work with, the other nurses. They're mean to me.
She did not react to the question, what stresses you or what are you stressed about? The word contradiction was needed. That's really fucked up. But we're done now. Finally.
Oh, Doctor, glad I caught you. I thought you might want to hear what Ben had to say. Quick catch up?
Alright. Hi, Jaya.
It's good that you're asking lots of questions. I'm just not sure you're asking the right ones.
Alright. So, what about Ben?
I'm not sure Ben will be coming in for a while. He's still pretty shook up about finding the body. I'm surprised it doesn't happen more often in the line of work he's in. Anyway, he said he found the body at exactly 20 minutes past 10. For some reason, the first thing he did was look at his watch. That's all he'd say before he'd shut down. The police weren't very talkative either.
What body?
Yes, Ben found Dr. Dekker's body on Valentine's night in his office. In your office.
Thanks for not making me uncomfortable at all. Dr. Dekker was killed on Valentine's Day. I should ask the patients where they were that day. Valentine's Day.
Yes, you know, the 14th of February.
I know.
The day of love. Or remembering a massacre. Whichever's more you.
I guess I will go with remembering a massacre. Shit.
I'm not sure Ben will be coming in for a while.
He's still shook up.
I don't know, Doctor.
I don't know.
I'm not sure
Doctor.
Ben will be coming in.
What does Ben work?
Sorry, didn't you know?
No?
Ben's one of the night shift cleaners. I'm sure he's got some tales he could tell.
Definitely. In the office.
I didn't see it myself, so I don't know. But I heard it was a bit of a mess with all the blood and everything. You know, they have people who clean up after such things, though, so you really can't tell, can you? But don't worry. That's a new chair.
Why are you like this? Seriously, she's freaking me out. Like all of them do.
I
really got a new chair, you say? I really
All
hope
I know
so.
is the police took his chair. Forensics, I suppose.
She mentioned the police. What does the police know? That's a good thing.
The police wanted to know what I was doing Valentine's night, you know, when the body was found. I was at home, all on my lonesome. So I guess that makes me a suspect.
Probably. Did you kill him?
Sorry, Doctor, I can't help you there.
I would say that if I would be the killer. Are you the murderer?
Sorry, that...
You are a suspect.
I think the police want you to make a short list of suspects, or maybe even find the killer. You're seeing all the patients that were on the books when he was killed. There was no forced entry, so they think it might be someone he knew, or someone who had access to the office. Yeah, like little old me. Do you think I'm a suspect, Doctor?
You are a suspect. No, you are not a suspect.
And you barely know me. I'm flattered. They did mention I needed grief counselling though, and I said you'd sort me out. I know
Sure.
you haven't agreed, but just so you know, it's very kind of you. I'll see you tomorrow.
Alright, see you tomorrow.
I'm having a loop day.
Wait, what? Is this still like chapter 1? Or like act 1? Alright, I guess this is still... It still belongs to that because, I mean, it's now only him. So you have a loop day.
It's a do-over day. You won't remember. What's the name of your assistant again?
My... what?
It's a do-over day.
You mean... I don't know, was it Jaya?
You didn't know that yesterday. Can you remember where I met Hannah?
Achievement unlocked, committed.
You didn't know that yesterday.
Where you met Hannah. Fuck, it's not there. Shit. Oh wait. Warcraft.
No. No, we played that game together, but we didn't meet in it.
Well, you met in school.
Well done, Doctor. Yeah, we met at secondary.
Whew.
Wouldn't it be funny if my day loops if you fail to get a question right?
That would be so funny.
Well done, Doctor. Yeah, we met.
Yes, it... Let's go. No, it would not be funny.
I agree.
But I think it would be funny. Well, I thought he just... Oh. We are done with him.
I'm having a loop day.
Wait a second. Do we really have to do this
It's a do-over
again?
day. You won't remember. I suppose you did remember that yesterday. Can you remember where I met Hannah?
In school, in secondary.
Yeah, at secondary school. It's been fun, but I've got a pill. Yeah.
What pill?
Dr. Dekker gave me this pill. He told me if I took it, I'd never have another loop day. It's got a small skull and crossbones on it. Should I take the tablet, Doctor?
No, don't take it.
I'm not sure that's the answer.
Yes, take it?
I'm not sure that's...
Yes, you should take the tablet.
Okay. Okay. See you on the flip side.
Why though? I mean...
Mom?
I'm having a loop day.
Great! Why did you take the pill then? I fucking hate you. Really?
It's a do-over day. You won't remember it. What's the name of your assistant again?
It's Jaya.
Well done.
Yes, of course. In school.
Yeah, great. Is there anything you can say that's going to break this loop for me?
You should not take the tablet.
I never mentioned a pill this time, or a tablet. What the hell is going on here? Are you reliving my days?
Yep. Yes, I know everything.
I'm not sure.
Oh, fuck off. Yes, I'm reliving your days.
Something somewhere has changed since you arrived. Like some kind of sim theory. It's a thing. Some professor believes we could be living inside a computer simulation and someone is controlling us. And there are millions of these sims. And someone somewhere behind a keyboard is just causing havoc.
That's me.
I'm starting to think you have that keyboard, Doctor. Wait, don't answer that. I don't want to know.
I'm having a loop day. No. Or?
At midnight each day.
On Valentine's night.
Time as you know it freezes.
20 minutes past 10.
Keep up, Doctor.
Thinks we're going to smother her in her sleep.
I'm a grave digger, Doctor.
I was at home.
David is my husband.
All on my lonesome.
Stabbed him with a steak knife.
Nothing changes.
I'm a qualified angel of death.
When I'm dancing.
You get this day over and over.
I'm a
Hilda.
qualified angel of
black out.
I don't
death.
think she's got long.
And Laurie just...
Naked on the beach.
Hannah.
Is that it for today?
Act 2 Valentine's Day. Alright, we finished the first act. I don't know how many acts there are.
Deja vu. Are you
Well, we
sitting in
spent 3
exactly the
hours
same place
now
I
on
left
the
you last
first
night?
act.
Oh, that's where it all starts, Doctor. Anyway, do you think you can fit me in today? Looking at the diary, it's just the usual suspects, and you must be getting sick of them already. I've got this for you, too. It's some more footage from Professor Alderby that was hiding away.
Evidence added. Alderby footage.
Come find me if you need anything.
Alright. So that was the first act. What did I do? I clicked on something. I broke the game. I will now end this episode right here. We did the first act, so I try to do 1 episode per act. I don't know if I can keep this up because, like I said, this is now a 3-hour recording. I will cut it together as good as possible because there were a lot of idles where I was not able to continue or like find the next things or the next questions to ask. But I have to say, I really enjoy this game so far. The only thing I'm not really a big fan of is that sometimes the game is waiting for exactly one word. I mean, how else is it possible to continue? But if you don't find this exact word, you are not able to move on in the story. That's kind of weird. But apart from that, this is really cool, so I really hope that you liked this episode as well. If you did, hit the like button down below, leave me a comment, and then I will see you again in the next episode of the Infectious Madness of Dr. Dekker.
Dr. Dekker was murdered.
Dr. Dekker thought one of his patients was trying to kill him.
I'd heard Dr. Dekker was stabbed, but I didn't know for sure.
Do you think I'm a suspect, Doctor?
All Dr. Dekker did was encourage me to think.
Do you think I killed my parents? Why? Because I stabbed my husband?